Hi guys, it's Adam and welcome to Thursday Talks. Is it 40? Are we on episode 40 now? So I apologise there's not been a video in a few days. As we're coming into fourth quarter, obviously it's in a couple of days now. As we're coming into fourth quarter, the videos will be a little bit few and far between. The reason being is just because I'll be working on the important stuff, which is the reselling. As you can see behind me, I've been unpacking something that came in the post as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to work whenever I can and just get enough stuff in and build that inventory for fourth quarter, because I really do want to make it a good one this year. So yeah, basically they are going to be few and far between, so I am sorry about that. I will try and do Thursday Talks every week. There may be 1 or 2 weeks I might have to miss it, but it just depends. I might be able to do videos more than once a week, but I just don't know at this point. Depends how busy things get. I'm hoping we get really busy, because then that means a lot more money for myself. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, I shall get on with questions. Aiden Sinclair, what was the first item you ever sold on eBay? With regards to the first item I ever sold, like ever sold, it would have been something from around the house when I was about 12 or 13. And I imagine it would have been DVD or a toy or something like that. I can't give you a direct answer. Over the years I've sold thousands of items. I don't know exactly how many, but a lot of items. So yeah, I don't know what my exact first item I ever sold was. But when I started reselling again, last year, sorry, it would have been something like a Trivial Pursuit, a Twister, Kaplunk, one of the things that Nick mentioned. So yeah, but even then I can't remember last year what I sold, so I don't know what my first item was from 8 years ago or 9 years ago. So yeah, that's that one. Happy Chap 84 says, what are my thoughts on neutral feedback? I don't know. I mean, he did say in the comment, isn't it a bit pointless? And I sort of agree. It is a little bit like, I mean, if you're a customer and you've got the product and you think it's like okay, and you're on that sort of fence about leaving a positive or a negative, I suppose it still has its place. And then we can just give you a neutral, but it just seems a little bit annoying. And when I get a neutral, sometimes I'm actually a bit more annoyed than when I get a negative, because they've not just said, you know what, it's crap, I'm giving you a negative, or they've not just said, oh yeah, it's great, I'm giving you a positive. They've just put that neutral in. It just seems really annoying, but that's how it is. That's probably how it's going to stay. I don't know, maybe it'll get removed sometime in the future. And we just have to deal with it, really. So yeah, I mean, it does annoy me a little bit, but that's the way it goes, essentially. And then Jade Smith asks, do you have any tips on what to do when you are unsure of the value of an item? And she was researching an item, and she had found it over in America on eBay.com, and it was going for like $48 with £50 postage or something like that, or $50 with $48 postage. And yeah, she couldn't find one in this country, basically. That was the gist of the comment. And what I do is just what Ken does, make up a price. If I feel it's worth 40 quid, I'll put it for 40 quid. Or sometimes if I feel it's worth 40 quid, I'll just put it on for 50 quid with best offer. But if you think you've got something of all right quality and none have sold, then the chances are people are going to pay good money for it. So put it on high with best offer, and yeah, just let it sit, basically. And then the market will sort of determine whether your price is right. Because if it sells within a couple of weeks, you know your price is sort of fairly on point. Whereas if it sits for 6 months without even an offer, you know that you're probably too high. So, and then obviously if it sells within 12 hours, you know you've undersold it. So the market and the time it takes to sell will determine whether your price was right. And unfortunately, in a lot of cases, that will come at your downfall or your expense, because if it sells within 12 hours, then you're thinking, oh God, how much have I undersold this by? Have I undersold it by 100 quid? Could I have got an extra 100 quid or something? So yeah, it's a bit annoying when that happens, but you know, you can always bring the price down. If it doesn't sell, you can always bring the price down, but you can't. You can't if you underprice it and it sells, you can't sell it again. It's gone. So you're always best to put a hefty price tag on and work down from there. So yeah, that's that one. So that is all the questions for Thursday Talks. With regards to a little bit of an update on how it's going for me, I did actually reach my target for the year end of 1,000 items between Amazon and eBay. I know some of you will be aware of this, but I just wanted to mention it on the channel as well, for others who aren't aware. So I'm really happy about that. It really, yeah, I just can't believe it. I mean, I didn't even realise I was near to it, to be honest. I thought I was like 800 listings. But yeah, I looked on my Amazon and I looked on my eBay, and there it was. It was 1,000 items between the two. So really happy. I think it's gone below 1,000 now though, so I need to get that up again to hit the target again. But yeah, I'm really happy with that because it means I've got a strong inventory going into Q4, so that's really good. In terms of Q4 plans, I am going to do FBA a little bit more. I did say I wasn't going to up my game much with FBA, but I will do it a bit more. I am thinking I'll send in a few more boxes and stuff. And obviously I'll still be sustaining eBay and stuff, but over the Christmas period or over the fourth quarter, I don't think I'll be able to grow eBay much. I mean, I'll be lucky to sustain it really, especially with doing FBA on the side. So I'll be happy if I can sustain eBay, or you know, only let it go down by you know, 50 listings or 100 listings, and then obviously in January I can build it back up again. But it all depends. I mean, it's anyone's guess how it'll work out. I'm still fairly new to the whole fourth quarter thing. As I say, I've only ever done it once, so it'll be nice to see this year, you know, what it's like again, and I can build up more of a picture of prices and stuff on things, and what I can get for things, and how quick things are shifting and what things aren't shifting, and sort of stuff like that. So it'll be really good. I'm excited. I'll definitely be keeping an eagle eye on things, on the products and stuff, because then I can use that knowledge to my advantage next fourth quarter. So yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Not too much of a long episode today. And yeah, so we only had 3 questions, so don't forget, if you have any questions, please do leave them down below for next week. And hopefully I will get another video out soon. I do want to do an eBay sales update because I did say I would. So hopefully I'll get that out soon, but I don't know when. It's quite busy at the minute. I am still sort of setting up my plans for fourth quarter, and basically just working hard at those really at the moment. So YouTube does sort of have to take the hit. But as I say, I do want to still provide a little bit of something for you guys every week. So even if that is only Thursday Talks, then at least I've got something out for you. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.